Hey guys, it's Kate from The Artery, and today we're doing a project using recycled materials to make a cute little animal painting. So the first thing that we're going to do is we need to cut up an egg carton into little pyramid shapes. The egg carton shouldn't be too difficult to cut through. You just want to make sure that you're cutting through the round part, the round little holes where the eggs go in, and then cut around those pyramids that are facing upwards, and you should get these little flower shapes. Then we're going to take our glue on our glue brush, and we're going to brush a little glue onto those flat parts of the pyramid that are facing down. So those are going to attach onto our cardboard backing. So just paint a little bit of glue onto each corner and then slap it down. You can decide whether you want the flat side to be up, or you can turn it diagonally and have kind of a diamond shape for your pyramid. While your glue is drying, grab a sketchbook or some copy paper and make a little sketch of your animal. The little egg carton pyramid is perfect for the snout of an animal. So keep that in mind when you're doing your drawing, and choose some animal that has a snout or a beak, something that pokes out. Don't forget to draw a background for your animal character too. Next, take a pencil and sketch out your animal's body and the background onto your piece of cardboard. Your sketch can be pretty messy. Don't be too precious with it because we're going to end up painting over it anyways. I decided to also outline my sketch in Sharpie just so that it would be a little bit easier to see when I painted over it, and it helped clean up my sketch a little bit so it wasn't so messy. When your sketch is all done, it's time to start adding the paint. You might want to pre-mix your colors. I'm only using red, yellow, and blue, and white. So my primary colors plus white. And I'm just mixing every color that I need using those 3 primary colors. When painting, it's a good idea to start at the very background layer of your painting and come forward. So I'm doing the sky and the grass first. That way, everything that layers on top of it can kind of sit on top, and you won't have any problems where your background covers over the top of your foreground layer. It's also helpful to start with the largest brush possible at first, and then as you get into smaller and smaller details, you can switch to smaller paintbrushes. Sometimes when I have areas that have a lot of detail in them, I will just cover over them with paint of whatever's behind it. So my flower bouquet is in front of the deer's coat. And I don't want to have to paint around all those tiny little details. So I kind of just covered up some of those leaves and flowers in the bouquet with that red color of the blazer. Then later, when that red is all dry, I can come back and paint over it, make sure my paint is nice and thick, and it will show up nicely over that red color. When you paint your animal's face, you might want to pick up your painting in one hand and turn it just so you can get all of the different angles of that pyramid. Now I'm going back in with my small detail brush and I'm painting over those areas that I covered earlier with the deer's blazer and shirt. So you can see I'm building up the paint and making it nice and thick so that it shows up over those other colors. I'm even choosing to just paint all of the green foliage first, and then I'll paint the flowers over the top of it. So layering and waiting until your bottom layer dries first is a great way to paint because it makes it so your paint won't run together and mix while you're painting, and it just makes the whole process a lot easier. Alright guys, we're all finished with this project. I love this because it takes some materials that you probably would just throw in the trash and turns it into art, and that's always really fun and a great way to reuse things that you're just going to throw away. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.